So we have been developing a diagnostics and interventions toolkit that is used for enabling year-round active mobilities, and it's supposed to be used by various municipal, local level planners. The toolkit has different kinds of modules built inside. Some of these modules, like this one here that is called target persona, they're used to better define the problem that people have in the city regarding the year-round active mobility. On the other hand, we also have modules that are more about designing a solution, iterating with different options, and eventually defining pathways to implementation of those solutions. So when used in real cases like the ones we have had in the BATS project, where different municipalities have been piloting different interventions, the toolkit has been useful on two sides. So on the one hand, it helped municipalities define more precisely the target group that should be targeted by the specific intervention. For example, what kind of people are willing to use cargo bikes, or who should be critical people when thinking about redesigning a street. Because at the end of the day, it's not, you're not supposed to think about all kinds of people at once, but you have to have some kind of priorities of who are more important target groups for a specific intervention. And then once you know that, on the other side, the toolkit has been useful in defining what is the effective intervention for this specific target group. So be that, the marketing campaign regarding the shared cargo bikes has to have certain words or images built inside so that it is understood by the specific target group, or then when thinking about the layout in the street space, you think about how do specific people move while walking, while cycling, and so on. So the toolkit can be applied in the various situations in planning practice. The classical example is an individual planner thinking about a possible solution, or then a planning team discussing within their own group of what could be potential problem and solutions for a given case. The second example is when the planning team needs to discuss with stakeholders that are responsible for something else. For example, winter maintenance is a classical example we have in this field when we need to enable people to move by walking or cycling during winter months. Besides those two examples, the toolkit can also be used to improve data collection processes, so that to define that our organization needs to have these and these kinds of questionnaires, or these and these kinds of automatic ways of gathering data. Or then even in a third way, the toolkit can be also used to rethink an organizational process, for example, phases in the planning process, or then who is responsible for what within the municipality. So broader questions of organizational structure, organizational culture can also be brought to the table when using this kind of toolkit.